You think you failed. You think it's over. You think the world saw you fall and turned away. But what if I told you this isn't the end? What if I told you that every failure you've lived through, every heartbreak, every rejection, every moment you wanted to disappear, was never meant to break you. It was meant to prepare you, to shape you, to rehearse you for something greater than you could imagine. Because greatness doesn't arrive with applause. It arrives in silence, in the quiet moments when no one's watching, when you're crying in the dark, questioning your worth, when you're staring at a blank wall, wondering if you'll ever feel proud of yourself again. That's where greatness rehearses. That's where it trains. That's where it waits. You see, failure isn't a punishment. It's a classroom. It's a mirror. It's a forge. It burns away the illusions you had about yourself. The ones that said you had to be perfect, that you had to win every time, that you had to impress everyone to be worthy. Failure strips you down to your raw self. And in that rawness, you find truth. You find grit. You find a version of you that doesn't need applause to keep going. You failed? Good. That means you tried. That means you stepped into the arena. That means you had the courage to risk something. And that courage, that willingness to fall, is the first rehearsal for greatness. Think about it. Every actor rehearses before a performance. Every athlete trains before the championship. Every musician stumbles through wrong notes before the concert. So why do you think your life should be any different? Why do you think your dream should arrive fully polished, without bruises, without scars? Your failures are not proof that you're weak. They're proof that you're becoming. They're proof that you're learning the rhythm of your own strength. They're proof that you're building something real, not just chasing a fantasy. And I know it hurts. I know it feels like the world moved on while you stayed stuck. I know you replayed your mistakes 1,000 times in your head, wishing you could rewrite the past. But here's the truth. You don't need to rewrite the past. You need to reframe it. You need to see it for what it really was. A rehearsal, a messy, painful, beautiful rehearsal for the moment you finally rise. Because you will rise, not in spite of your failures, but because of them. You will rise with a wisdom that only pain can teach. You will rise with a humility that only falling can give. You will rise with a fire that only rejection can ignite. And when you do, when you finally step into your greatness, you'll look back and realize that every failure was a gift. A brutal, honest, necessary gift. So don't hide from your failures. Don't bury them. Don't pretend they didn't happen. Honor them. Study them. Let them teach you. Let them shape you. Let them rehearse you. Because the stage is coming. The spotlight is coming. The moment you've been waiting for. The one you thought you weren't ready for. It's on its way. And when it arrives, you'll be ready. Not because you were perfect, but because you were prepared. Prepared by every fall. Every tear. Every sleepless night. Every time you whispered, I can't do this, and still got up anyway. That's greatness. That's what it looks like. Not shiny, not flawless, but real, earned, lived. So if you're in the middle of failure right now, if you feel like everything's falling apart, I want you to pause, breathe, and remember, this is not your ending. This is your rehearsal. And when the curtain finally rises, you won't just perform. You'll transform. You'll inspire. You'll become. Because your failures were never meant to define you. They were meant to refine you. And now you're ready.